Hello, greetings from South Florida, where I reside with my family. We have the beautiful sunshine, blue skies, and warm weather, even in December, when it is snowy and cold elsewhere. I want to share with you just a few thoughts that I know will be beneficial to anyone, because quite often we find ourselves in situations where we feel stuck, even to the point of being paralyzed. That is not the design of Almighty God for any of His human creatures. He desires that we be productive, that we be at our best at all times. So the theme of this brief talk is simply, you need not stay where you are. You need not be stuck at the place which has occupied your time even for many years. Obviously, in matters of morality, it's imperative that we do not deviate from such location, that we do not move away from those places. But you need not stay where you cannot be productive, where you cannot make a positive difference for the benefit of others, and obviously of your own self as well. This theme came to mind when I read many years ago the passage familiar to many of my viewers in the book of Exodus in the Old Testament, in the Bible. The children of Israel had been slaves in Egypt for many, many years. But the time came when God selected His servant Moses to be the leader of His people out of Egypt, out of bondage, out of the slavery which had affected so adversely all the people. So he appeared courageously before Pharaoh and said, "Let my people go." And after many negotiations that led to nothing, the time came when Pharaoh could not resist anymore, but allowed them to depart for good. And yet, even after that order had been given, he still pursued his people until a very crucial moment when Moses, leading his people, found himself in a situation that was impossible for any human being to move beyond. In front of him was the Red Sea, but right behind him, the armies of Pharaoh were advancing. But even then, God opened the waters of the Red Sea, and they were able to cross that sea on dry ground and eventually find their way to the promised land. All of us have our own individual promised lands, and we should be always pursuing that city or that location or that job or that new adventure. And I hope that this will be the case with all of you, my viewers. You need not stay where you are. The initiative must be yours with the help of God.